So here we are with me nearing the end of my first professional dog sitting gig. And it's been a full 3 weeks and it's been great. I've had a lot of fun with these two puppers. I've showed lots of footage of especially Tater in the lake. Poor Pepe, he doesn't get so much airtime because just kind of does the same thing all the time, with all due respect to him, but he sleeps a lot, which is okay, and I guess that's a dog's life. Something that I came to see, I've heard so many people over the years say, boy, when I come back, I want to come back as a dog. And I've always said, well, if I came back to really nice people. And since then, I've clarified it even more. If I were to come back as a dog, I would have to come back to really nice family, and I would want to be in the countryside and moreover on a working farm. Why? Because their lives are pretty boring. So I'm in the city and I walk them, well, because of the water quality, I had to stop taking them to the lake. So I walk them and throw the ball a little bit for Tater in the field, and he doesn't even want to chase the ball. And it's boring, right? And so other than that, they kind of sleep a lot. But that's what dogs do, because what is their purpose in life? I mean, that's sad to think of, sad to say. But they're here to entertain humans, and sometimes Tater gets a little frustrated with me because I'm working. And I take them out for long walks, but I think he'd rather me take them out for short walks every hour. So at any rate, now in my transition, I now know well, yesterday kind of, and today for sure, know that I will be here tomorrow, which is my coaching day, and I'll be with clients for most of the day. And so I'm still going to be here, but one of them will have returned. The other one is returning tomorrow night. So of course I want to have a handover to her as well. I don't want to just leave, so I'll be here. And then, we already figured this out. So I will be leaving the day after tomorrow, which is a Friday. And I've only really just become knowledgeable about the day on which I'm leaving. And now, where do I go from here? So this is a real thing when you're doing these pet sitting gigs. Of course, this being my first one, I can only learn everything as I go. And this thing I learned is, okay, now where do I go from here? So yeah, who would I like to see? Are they available for me to bunk in with them for the night? And I can tell you right now off the hop, yeah, not too many. I mean, it's just not in my comfort zone to be reaching out to people and saying, hey, can I crash on your sofa tonight? I actually have, what do you call that? An inflatable mattress, an air bed, I think they call it in the US. In Canada, we call it an inflatable mattress. So at any rate, it's just one of those things. So yeah, so I've stretched and I see an option for where I may be going, and that will be taking a very long walk, but a very long walk down memory lane. And yeah, that'll be cool if that works out. But if not, like I can just get a room in a hotel. That's not a big deal. But it's just, I want to figure out how this works. How do people do this? So there are a lot of people who don't have the financial means to be able to just stop and get a hotel room. And so I kind of want to play that game to see how it works so that I can tell you. So this is the next step in my professional, if you will, dog sitting. And I'll fill you in on how it worked out. Okay, take care.